Hey guys, a long time no see. I feel like I haven't done a video in so long because I haven't. I haven't filmed since I was 6 weeks pregnant and I'm currently 9 weeks today. So today's video is going to be my my 7 and 8 week pregnancy update. I'm a lot of breath. There's a lot that has been going on the last 2 weeks. I have been so sick, like deathly sick, almost in the hospital, not be able to eat and drink water, so dehydrated. I wasn't even peeing because like I just couldn't keep down any fluids. And we'll start off first with my doctor's appointment. I did have my 8-week ultrasound. I had that on Monday the 29th and today is Thursday, November 1st. So at my doctor's appointment, I had an ultrasound and a visit with the doctor. And my ultrasound went really well. Hold on. Everything looks great with the baby. We got to see a little heartbeat. It was like the best thing ever. I was like really nervous going into this appointment for some reason. And I wasn't like that with my daughter. I was really confident that everything was fine with her, but for some reason this one, I just felt unsure. I don't know. So we got some reassurance. Here is the baby. So when I went into my doctor's app, I was currently 8 weeks and 4 days pregnant, and the baby was measuring 9 weeks. So the doctor said we're still going to keep me as my due date being June 6th, and 8 weeks and 4 days is fine. The baby's just measuring a little bit, a couple days ahead of schedule, which is good. The heartbeat was 170 beats per minute, so that was normal. And everything looked really good. They did a pelvic exam, everything felt fine. And I talked to her and told her how sick I was, and she prescribed me this. It's called Bongesta. Basically, I looked at the ingredients of it. It is Unisum and vitamin B6 combination. So it's 20 milligrams of the Unisum and 20 milligrams of the B6. And you're supposed to take one at night. And then if you need to take one in the morning. So I tried this for a couple days. This is a sample box. There's only 6 pills in it. And then they gave me a prescription. And this is not covered by insurance. Well, at least my insurance. I have United Healthcare and it wasn't covered. So for 30 pills of these, it was like $400. So I was like, if it's just Unisum and B6, why would I just buy the Unisum and B6? But anyways, so I tried this and it has helped so much. Oh my god, I'm like a new woman. Like, so when I went into my doctor's appointment, I had lost 3 pounds. I was at 117 and normally I'm like 120. So my doctor was a little concerned that I had lost weight. It's pretty much because I had been puking like for 2 weeks straight, and so that's why she gave me this and said it was completely safe for pregnancy. And since my appointment on Monday, today's Thursday, I've gained 2 pounds. So I've been eating everything. I've been able to keep it down, which is great. I think I've thrown up once since Monday, and that was because I think my medicine was wearing off. It was the end of the night and I wasn't feeling well. So I bought vitamin B6. This is 25 milligrams and Unisum 25 milligrams. There we go. So the dosage for this that she told me to do is take a half a Unisum, which is 12.5 milligrams at night, and then with a B6, and then in the morning take a B6, and then every 6 hours during the day take a vitamin B6, and that should keep the nausea kind of at bay at least. I'm definitely still a little bit nauseous, but nothing like I was before. I mean, I was stuck to the couch for 2 weeks, or in my bed, just miserable, salivating, puking, wasn't able to eat. Like, I thought I was dying. Like, I was like, I don't think I was that bad with Winter. I was working part-time when I was pregnant with her. So I had to function. Like, I had to go to work, and of course I have to function now because I have a toddler, but I don't know, it's been rough, and I feel like I've almost been a bad mom because I haven't been able to go to the park or take her places like we would normally, like go to Wiggles and Giggles, or I take her to like an indoor play area. And it was just been a rough 2 weeks, so I'm really starting to feel good. I've been on this combination for like 3 days. So it's great. It's really working. So if you're really sick and pregnant, do the Unisym and the V6. I'm telling you, it's a miracle. So I'm gonna go through my symptoms I've had from 7 and 8 weeks. I have everything kind of written down into my phone. I have the very first thing, very nauseous, throwing up daily, multiple times a day, consistently watery mouth, and I mean, it was bad. Like really bad. I haven't had any cravings. I've been like scared to eat, and that's not like me. Like me, my husband, my daughter, like I like to eat, you know, I like food. And when you're scared to eat, that's like the worst thing ever because you just feel completely malnourished. I've been very tired, like every single day. I've been napping when winter naps. Like I will sleep the whole time she's sleeping. She'll take a nap for about an hour and a half. And the only reason I wake up is because she wakes up. So I sleep really hard like during the day. Like I'm exhausted by, you know, 11 o'clock when she goes down for her first nap. Well, her only nap. But then at night, I've been having like insomnia. So I don't know if maybe it's because I'm sleeping during the day. I have that hour and a half during the day nap. So I'm like kind of up at night. I've been going to bed pretty early. Probably by like 8, I'm asleep. And that's maybe because of the Unisym, but even before the Unisym, I was still going to bed around that time. I was just exhausted. But then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I just like can't shut my brain off. I'm just thinking about stuff. I feel a lot of anxiety, like I'm a little stressed out because I just feel like I have a lot on my mind. The holidays coming up, we have 2 weddings we're going to coming up. I have a baby shower. The 2 weddings, the baby shower, are both in Orlando, so we have to travel to go to all 3 of those. For the next 2 months, we're going to New Jersey for Thanksgiving. And then we're moving in March, so after the first of the year, we need to start looking for a house and over on the east coast of Florida. So there's just a lot going on. And being pregnant, taking care of a toddler, I just feel like I have so much on my mind. And my husband, if you guys don't know, he travels for work. So a lot of time, most of the time, it's up to me to keep the household going, and just kind of like everything's kind of on me. So it's just, I feel like I'm a little stressed. And maybe that's also because I feel like I can't really nest because we don't have the space in this house for the baby. Like we don't have a room for the baby. It was a 3-bedroom house. My husband has his office, which he needs to work from home when he is home or he travels. Winter's room and our room. So there's not space for the baby, and that's a little stressful to me too. Next is, I've had very itchy, dry skin, and I live in Florida, so it's definitely not like cold weather symptoms. It's still hot out. It's still like in the 80s, 90s. My skin has just been very itchy. Like my stomach, my legs, everything's just been very sensitive. Even like when I have to shave, my skin's been just kind of like irritated and dry and itchy. So I've been trying to stay lotioned up. And that's not normal for me. Normally I have normal, pretty adaptable skin. This is kind of cool. I have felt like little flutters in my stomach, and with winter I never felt anything like that, and it's probably because it was my first pregnancy and I didn't really know kind of what to feel. The only time I've ever felt it is a couple times when I'm just like laying flat in my bed on an empty stomach, because when I've been sick the last 2 weeks, I'll feel just kind of like almost like a little like butterflies in my stomach. And it's not like my upper stomach, you know, it's like your lower abdomen, or almost feels like a little bit of like waves. Kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of cool. I'm assuming it might be just like the baby, like movement of like the sac and stuff. I don't know. I've had sore, tender nipples. My boobs aren't sore, like to touch them, like they're not tender, but my nipples are very sensitive. Like if I like brush against something, like if they touch anything, they're just very like sore and tender. And they haven't really changed the way they look yet. At least I don't think. I haven't really looked, honestly. They're just like very sensitive, the nips. I've been extremely thirsty. which was very hard for me when I was, the last 2 weeks when I've been throwing up and sick because I couldn't keep down any water, and I would just be so thirsty, like so thirsty, and I would drink water and it would just come back up. So I felt like my body was just like needed water and I just couldn't keep it down. So I've just been very, very thirsty. And now that I've been feeling better the last couple days, I've been just like chugging water, and it's amazing. Like, it tastes so good. I haven't had really any smell aversions or anything like that. Definitely my sniffer is a little more sensitive, for sure. The only thing that has like really grossed me out is like changing Winter's diaper pail, putting a new bag in it. Like, I mean, it's always kind of stinky before I was pregnant, but like now that I'm pregnant, it's just like, whoa, like so stinky. Like, I just can't even, like, it makes me feel very sick. And for example, like, we were driving in the car, I don't know, like a week ago or something, and like Winter has these like little teether cracker things, like the flavor is like apple and kale or something like that, and she's starting to fuss in the back. So I opened up one of the crackers, like a new bag of them, and hand her one, and the smell of the apple made me so nauseous. Like, I was like gonna puke in the car. I'm just like, oh my god, it was so strong, and it was just a cracker. It's just like, how is that even possible? So those are the things I've been feeling the last 2 weeks. I'm so happy that I'm starting to feel better. I just like pray that like I can continue this little concoction and it works for me, because I don't wish the nausea and the sickness on anybody. I mean, it's just, you can't function. Like, not eating, not drinking, puking, dry heaving, weak, malnourished, like, it's just terrible. Terrible. So I don't wish that on anybody, and if you're experiencing it, I'm sorry. Hopefully it gets better after the first trimester. I remember I was kind of throwing up until about 17 weeks with Winter. But it wasn't as bad as this time was, I feel like. So I don't know, maybe it was as bad and I just don't remember, but I feel like this time was very, very, very rough. So that concludes that. Did I tell you guys I was 9 weeks today? Yeah, I'm 9 weeks today. So I feel like I've been pregnant forever already. Everybody I've ever talked to says that the second pregnancy goes by so fast, da da da. I'm like, when is it gonna start going by fast? Because I feel like it's going by very slow so far. The next video that I'll have up is me taking this. This is the sneak peek early gender DNA test. Basically, it's a mail order kit that you buy online. They send it to you, and you collect a blood sample from a finger prick, and then you ship it back, and they test it to see if there's a Y or an X chromosome in the blood, and then they predict the gender of your baby. So I'm pretty excited. I think I'm gonna do it tonight, and then ship it out tomorrow, and then it takes 5 to 7 days to get the results back. So we should know the gender of the baby within the next like week and a half, which is really, really exciting, because I just want to know what this little peanut is. If Winter's gonna have little sister, little brother. So I'm really excited. So it'll be kind of interesting. I'm gonna try to film me taking this test and like how to do it and everything. That I looked at the instructions. There's like 8, 9, 10 instructions. So it looks really kind of complex. So it should be interesting. So that is that. Thank you so much for watching. My next pregnancy update will be probably like 2 weeks. I'll probably wait until I have an appointment at 12 weeks for an ultrasound and a visit with the doctor. That's when they test the thickness of the neck on the ultrasound, I think, to look for Down syndrome. So I'll probably wait until after that appointment so I can update you guys on that. And yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I forgot to show you the bump shot. Alright, so of course I'm wearing leggings because, well, that's what it is. There's my belly. And just kind of looks big. Yep, there's that.